He's trying to recover and getting to here. Now sometimes you're gonna end up with this overhook over your hip. I'm still gonna block that arm. I wanna keep it wide because the closer he gets, the more he'll be able to posture up and come towards center. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but it's a lot harder. But I'm going to try to get to this overhook on this side. Now we're gonna discuss, he puts that arm heavy on the mat. He's keeping this so that I can't get my grip. Lock your arm straight, push your arm on the mat. And he's starting to come back. So this overhook on this side really isn't that good. So I'm going for a switch, getting to this side and escaping out. And making sure when you get your bite over this arm, it's right over that elbow. Then feeding nice and tight. Then how I get my choke grip is I punch the chin and I rotate my fingers in. And I get my punch up. Look how purple he turned right away. Did you see that? You okay? Mm-hmm. He is red. Mm-hmm. 2, my feet come to the hip so I can hold him steady. Find the angle of the arm crush and get my arm crush here. He turns his arm up. I can use my feet on his hips to clear his elbow in front of my rib and then pull him back in so he can't escape it out. He starts to push his arm through. My feet on the hips are creating this space and making sure that I can get my feet out and lock my triangle. If his arm stays over the hip, I'll continue to lock it on the wrong side again and just keep locking it here and squeezing. Stretch. Now, some people are asking, if I can't get him down, what do I do? I lift under the chin and get my triangle up. I go under the far side armpit, put my hips down, and then I can start manually igniting it. Most of the time, if he stays up like this, he can try to roll. He's gonna hurt himself. Does that make sense? So this if he does end up rolling, this makes it easier to catch. You go for your knee bar, too, because it keeps, for me, it keeps him in tighter. So the second series is the overhook. But if you're a higher belt, try to go for the switch. Go for the other side. Boom, I've repositioned and I'm trying to get this here. I'm gonna pull and get to this side. Immediately start stretching that arm out. If that's not working, get my knuckles in. If that's not working, get to my triangle. My TP, get to my omoplata, all the way across, and finish it. Start to pull it. I can keep my triangle knot and keep going for my arm bar. You don't have to go for the other things. Any questions?